I was recently speaking about a year ago to a group of about 300, about this size, and we were doing a Q&A portion, and there was a gentleman in the front row that asked a question, and I was addressing his question, doing the best I could do to help with him with the challenge that he was having. And at the end of my response, I ended my response with this. I said, because if not, your millennial employee will use LinkedIn to find a new job by lunch. I was trying to put an exclamation point after my response to really kind of shake him to his core and think, gosh, there's a lot at stake here, and really take this advice to heart and change, because they can just find a new job on lunch or find a new job on LinkedIn by lunchtime. It was almost as if I planted a millennial in the audience when I said that line. There was a young lady in the back who was so brave. So when I said this line, as if on cue, she shouts out, "Why wait until lunch?" Yeah. And the audience had that similar response. They're thinking, oh my gosh, that's interesting and bold. But they then came to realize, that audience that day came to realize, that's interesting. Dynamics have changed. The world's changed. And just like you and I are now empowered consumers, right? You can go to a store and you can price check right there in the store. You can go online and find the right product right for you. We're empowered consumers now because we have one of these, because we're connected. Well, the same way that you and I are empowered consumers, the new generation, they're empowered employees. And if they feel dissatisfied, if they're disengaged at work, they're empowered to go elsewhere. And they're a finger swipe away from finding an employer, finding an organization, a leader, a team that can deliver on their elevated expectations. So the bottom line here is mobile technology and ubiquitous connectivity, meaning connectivity everywhere, has empowered this next generation. So yes, we're being held accountable because millennials are demanding a lot, but again, bigger picture, exponential times are keeping us accountable to really deliver effortless and seamless experiences to our employees and to our customers and clients as well. So here's a strategy I want you to think about. I want you to enhance the employee experience. We've heard a lot about customer experience, right? And we always are trying to deliver a better customer experience for our customers. But now we're seeing more and more organizations diverting their attention inwards to making sure there's a great employee experience. Why? Because especially the new generation, they're a finger swipe away from finding another organization if they're disengaged and dissatisfied. So what is employee experience? It's an impact an organization's processes, policies, perks, and programs have on its people. And the goal of employee experience is to create organizations where people want, not need, to show up to work. So I want to flesh this idea of employee experience out just a little bit further. And I want you to just think of yourself in this example as a consumer, as an individual consumer. When you buy a material good, let's say it's a new phone, your satisfaction starts high and it goes down over time because there's wear and tear on the material good, something else comes out, your satisfaction goes down over time. Contrast that with you buying an experience, whether that be a concert or a vacation. If you buy an experience, your satisfaction starts low, but goes up over time. Because you bought the experience, you're kind of excited. The anticipation grows as the event comes or the experience is approaching. And then after the experience, you have photos and memories to relive with friends and family. So satisfaction continues to go up. So contrast that with the work world, and research shows the same is true in the work world. If you are a material employer that hires folks and treats them like cogs in a wheel, doesn't value the people inside an organization, or perhaps you oversold the job and then the new generation comes in the organization, it's different than what they were sold, those would be a material employer. Job satisfaction's high, goes down over time. Well, the same is true if you are viewed as an experiential employer, if you're hyper-focused on delivering an effortless and seamless experience for your employees, job satisfaction grows over time. And that equals retention. So the bottom line here is to shift millennials' relationships with work from feeling like a material purchase to an experiential purchase. How can you make it a seamless and effortless experience that they can't get anywhere else?